Well, we have not done this in a while, but Hamilton's loss has been Brantford's gain. The Bulldogs have climatized themselves quite nicely in the Bell City, sitting second in the Eastern Conference, and with the trade deadline in the rearview mirror, it's time to look ahead. So the return of our Bulldogs chat is back, and welcome back for the first time this season, General Manager Matt Turek. Hello, Mr. GM. How are you?
Great, Tim. Good morning.
Awesome. Okay, so let's start there. Let's start with Brantford and how they have wrapped their arms around this team. What's it been like from your vantage point?
It's been incredible. The support, the passion. It's really helped. You know, the community's been fantastic, and I think the players feel it too when we're playing our games.
Yeah, and we have Kevin Davis, Mayor of Brantford, up this half hour. He comes walking in with the Bulldogs jersey on because he's there every game. Absolutely.
No, he's there. He's a huge fan. The whole council. I'd say the majority of them are there every game.
Yeah, and like going from the biggest rink in the league to the smallest rink, is that an advantage for you guys to have like a small rink like that, a little barn?
I think so. Like the vibe in there, like it gets loud in there, and the crowd kind of, you know, they feel the game, and you can feel like the ebbs and flows, and you know, you can see if the referee makes a bad call, you know he's going to get it, and the other team's going to hear it too. So it's definitely an advantage for us.
They're passionate, and you've probably heard some of that passion this week because the trade deadline came and passed, and you shipped out a couple of very good players. Let's start with Vliet and Donovan, who just represented Canada at the World Juniors and a very good player for you, and you sent him to Saginaw. Take us through that.
Well, you know what, I think I'll just go back to you know, after the World Juniors, you know, I had a discussion with Jorian and just explained, you know, it's not an all-in year for us. And, you know, if it's his last year, he's going to be a pro hockey player, tremendous kid. He's won a championship with us, so we gave him the opportunity, you know, to, you know, if he wanted to seek something else in his last year. Saginaw's hosting the Memorial Cup.
So he's going to the Memorial Cup?
He's going to the Memorial Cup. Wonderful kid. He's irreplaceable, but, you know, we did get a good return on that.
8 draft picks.
8 draft picks, but I think like the biggest thing is, you know, Jordan is such a wonderful kid, and you know, I'd say irreplaceable.
What about Noah Van Vliet, another veteran defenseman?
Yeah, like, and Noah was in, you know, in that 19-year-old year, you look at it and you're like, okay, the following year you're only allowed 3 20-year-olds, and we had probably 6 or 7 19-year-olds. So we gave, you know, Sudbury came calling and said, listen, you know what we're building, it's kind of an all-in year for them, and so I brought it up to Noah. He thought it'd be a good opportunity. So at that point, you know, he decided, you know, to take that opportunity.
It wasn't only selling; you were buying. You got somebody down the road, Zach Lavoie.
Yes, yeah. No, we you know, we picked up 2 players from Niagara, and 1 from Sudbury, and both of them or all 3 of them are impactful players for us. So like we did make some moves for some players out, but the players in, we feel like we'll be a very competitive team.
What's trade deadline like for you and your staff?
It's intense, like to say the least. But it's, you know, a lot of phone calls, you know, a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. But I mean, that's kind of what we signed up for.
Yeah, because they're not pro hockey players. These are still kids, right? Yes. And some of them might have been traded for the first time, right? Like going through those emotions and working the parents in and the agents in, and like just working so many angles must be a little difficult.
Definitely. Like the only thing on our end is, you know, anything that we did was opportunity based. Yeah. So if it was a younger player and he wasn't getting opportunity with us, we provided opportunity somewhere else. Okay. And for the older players, it was like more of a chance to win.
Got a game tonight. Ottawa is in town at the Brantford Civic Center, so going to be a rocking time there as the 67s arrive to play the Brantford Bulldogs. Here you go. I know Mayor Kevin Davis will be there.